Good morning, everybody. The preacher asked if some of us would do a little something as these days are going by in this COVID-19 thing. Everywhere we look, every station we turn on, we hear the words COVID-19. So I'm going to go with that train a little bit, and I'm going to see if there's a takeaway from all this. I heard a preacher say a few days ago that he was asked, is this God's judgment on people and the nations? His response I absolutely loved. He said, who really knows the mind of God? And yet I would rather think this is the mercy of God, trying to shake people in His infinite love to draw them closer to Him. What does it mean to shake people? Well, I think first of all, it could mean this. Number one, for those who don't know Jesus as their Lord and Savior, I think He's pleading with people during this time. Matthew 11:28 said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy, and I'll give you rest. Well, do you feel heavy today? Do you feel like you need peace? Jesus said, come to me. Romans 10:13 says, whoever calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. That will not only be your takeaway, but I'm telling you it's going to be the best decision you've ever made in your life. Jesus is peace. And there's nothing better than feeling peace right in the middle of a storm. Number two, now for those of us who know Jesus as our Savior, what could our takeaway be from all this? Once again, I heard a pastor say something that triggered my thinking. And he made this statement, what is maybe rising up within us that we're not even aware of? And I pondered that for a while. In this time of world chaos, social distancing, we have to be somewhat forced to stop, to be silent, to be alone. And people don't like that, especially as Americans. We want our minds busy so that we don't have to think. Life before was like a runaway train. Busy, busy, busy. But now, in our quiet, we can go to Jesus without interruption. It probably is much needed and overdue. And just being still and having quiet time with Jesus, maybe, just maybe, He's shaking us too. Is there anything in us that needs to fall? I'm reminded of 1 Samuel chapter 5 and verse 7, 8, 9. It said, and the Philistines took the ark of God, and they brought it up from Ebenezer into Ashdod. And when the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon, and they set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of God. Now, as you go on down, you're going to find they set it back up, this statue, and the next day when they came in, it was fallen and broken into pieces. They had a choice at that point. They could have removed Dagon and realized this God is bigger, He's greater, we will lean to Him. But instead, they pushed the ark away. They said, take this away out of the house. So here is our takeaway, Christian brother and sister. Is there something in us that needs to be shaken? And shaken to the point that it needs to fall and then be broken into pieces so that we might be better. Bring it to Jesus. Draw near Him in this quiet time that you have. Let it fall like the God of the Philistines. Let it fall and be broken. May God bring forth then every gift, every ministry that we have in our life. Bring it forth in love and in light so that a world might find hope in Jesus. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown Him Lord of all.